Good morning, children. How are you all? Hope you all are doing good and hope all are fit and fine. So, in computers, we were doing with chapter 2 uses of computer. Before your half yearly exam, we saw some of the uses of computer. So, in previous class, we saw how computers are used in shops and supermarkets, how computers are used in banks, schools, and offices. So today we are going to see some more uses of computer. Today we shall see how computers are used in hospitals, railway stations and airports, scientific researches. Okay, so we shall start with how computers are used in hospitals. In hospitals, computers are used to keep record of patients. So when a person falls sick, okay, he visits a doctor in hospital or a clinic. There, doctor asks some question to the person, and based on that, he prepares a record of the person. He writes information like patient name, age, height, weight, okay, all such information and what the person is facing the problem. So all such information is recorded by the doctor, and later on that information is stored or is saved in computers. Now that can be done with use of some word processing applications like WordPad or MS Word, or that can be some specific software applications for recording the patient information. So this way the medical record or the record of the patient is stored. So this is some software application. It is asking for some information like date of birth, patient name, then age, some previous medical history, some the prescriptions that the doctor has given, some medicines that doctor has written. So all such record is stored with use of some application. See here, one patient name is Peterson John. Is some information is stored, some what problem is he facing, what disease is he having. So such information is recorded with use of some software application in computers. So another use of computers in hospitals is to diagnose diseases and to help doctors in performing operations. So on computers, doctors may study some of the scanned reports, some X-ray reports. They may, with use of some applications, they may examine the internal organs of a person's body. So they can diagnose the diseases based on that. So see, on computers, doctors are reading some of the scans. They are making use of computers in that. Okay, here also some bone related thing. Okay, here also, here the doctors are performing operations, and they are making some they are having the access to this internal organ, and they can see on computer. So they can also see some pulse rates, heartbeats. So such readings help them in performing operations. So this way computers are used in hospitals also. The next use of computers in hospitals, to print medical reports. So some of the tests the doctor may suggest to a person, like you may go for a blood test report, or some other test doctor may suggest to a person. So they get a printed report of it. So this is one of the patient's blood test report. Okay, so this is a blood report, the printed blood report of a person. So computers help in printing the medical reports. So this is how computers are used in hospitals. Now let us move to how computers are used in railway stations and airports. So at railway stations and airports, computers are used to book and cancel tickets. So you must have visited railway stations and airports, okay, when you want to travel to other cities or to other countries, okay. So this is a picture showing how we can book tickets or cancel tickets at railway stations, and this is a picture showing how we can book and cancel flights. Okay, so even if you go to railway stations and airports, you can book and cancel tickets, or you can book and cancel tickets by using some of the websites on internet, like for example www.irctc.co.in. that is one of the websites for booking and cancelling your rail and air tickets. So next is to keep track of trains and flights and to provide information about train and flight timings. Okay, so either you may make, if you want to have a track of whether the train or the flight is on time or it is delayed. So where is it now, at what location, at what destination the train or flight is, and to provide the timings. So when is the train arriving, when is it departing? So such information we can get either online on with use of some website we can get, or by we can get these information from the railway station and airport counters. So see this image. Here we can see the status of this flight. This is a flight number and its destination, origin and destination, then status, it is arrived. So this way computers help in at railway stations and airports. Now next is how computers are used in scientific researches. Research is something, is the study of some topic or some subject in detail. So in scientific researches, computers are used in weather forecasting. So how weather forecasting is done? It is done with use of some satellites and supercomputers. Satellites is some object which revolves around the earth. Okay, it takes the readings and pictures of the earth, the planet earth, and it sends to the supercomputer. Supercomputers is one of the computers which is used for mainly the complex calculations, large calculations. So weather forecasting is done with use of supercomputers. So here in the picture you can see the person is explaining about the weather of India. So this he get all information. One of the states he is explaining, actually Agartala. So he is explaining some weather about some state or some country or some city, you can say. So that is done with use of some satellites and supercomputers. The next is how computers are used in research labs. So in research labs, they can search some information on internet. They can record their information on computers so that they can easily analyze and search. And with use of some software applications also, they can do some research work. So this way, computers are used in research labs, various types of research labs like agriculture, defense, some medicinal. Okay, so such labs make use of computers. So we have seen today how computers are used in hospitals, railway stations and airports and scientific researches. Do reading at home, understand the video properly, and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you. Have a nice day.